Welcome back to Spirit-Seer Tarot. Uh, Spirit's been really with me today, and I've been meditating and praying to give you guys a good reading, all my subscribers and friends and first-time comers. I hope this reading resonates with you. If you get anything out of it, I wish you punch a like and subscribe. Support my channel, please. I'd appreciate it so much. And comment. Okay, what I did, Spirit kind of led me to do, was to do a coffee cup reading. And then I don't know why all my ancestry, spirits, and my spiritual guides, my angels, everything been trying to help me do this reading. I haven't done a reading in a while, and I haven't done my YouTube channel because I was moving and getting situated. But I'm here and I'm back to let you know I can really shake them down, and the spirits are helping me. So let's get started here with our coffee cup reading, okay? Boy, like I say, most times people can't see what I see in this cup. That's just Spirit working with me. But it was a lot in this cup to share with you. Not only that, I must share the cup with you in a minute. But you know, this is the time of month where, you know, we just had a, what kind of moon? A new moon. The new moon just came. And what that was all about is it's a time that you make intent, plan on, and let old things go and new stuff come in. You think about what you want to do. What's your intent? Well, it's now almost, it's a crescent moon, I believe now, which is basically telling you, you know, let's tweak it a little bit. You know, let it go. Whatever you know, was holding you back from making plans and making intentions new. It's a new moon. It's a time to plant the seed, if you will. You know, when the moon is dark, when you can't see it, that's when the time to do it. You know, like what you see in the dark, or what you plan in the dark, is going to come to light. That's when it's a full moon. So what we want to do right now, if you're still holding on to something, to let it go and go ahead and tweak your intentions, your plans. It will work for you, trust me. You know, go ahead. This is the time to start planting those seeds. But make sure ain't nothing holding you back. Okay. Now for this cup. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What I saw in this cup for people, for you, all of you. You know, I asked kind spirit, show me what you see, and I saw all kinds of stuff in the cup today. Now, can you see this here? What does that look like to you? I bet you're going to say nothing. Well, wrong again. It looks to me like a crocodile or alligator head. That's what it looks like, an alligator head to me. Well, you know what alligators mean to me. The pride, you know, they just sneak up on you, they're behind you. You know, I don't know if, I always associate alligators and stuff, I don't know why, with some business or whatever you're trying to do. It's some people that, you know, don't necessarily mean you well. They smile in your face. You know, that's what I'm looking at. Smiling in your face, but they can't bother you because what else is in the cup? Now, all through that alligator head are little lizards. Can you see those little lizards? Can you kind of see them? Okay. And then on the side of it, of that alligator head that we're looking at, I see a great big whale, like an orca. And what does that mean? That means expansion. You moving right along. Ain't nothing wrong. Everything is all right. Just don't pay no mind. You be your own console. You know, you talk to spirits and listen to that little quiet voice telling you what to do about this business or whatever the venture is, because the cup is telling you it's all right. Everything is okay. You kind of protected, believe it or not. And do you see right here at the top, you see a horseshoe, and on one side is a snake and the other side is a horseshoe. What that means is luck is with you, or faith is with you. You're going to be, he ain't got his mouth open. He's just trying to sneak through, but he can't hold your blessings back. What's going for you is coming to you. It's all in the cup. Can't you see that? Can't you see that? If you see what I see, please comment and tell me you saw it. If you didn't see it, comment and tell me I ain't saw nothing, okay? But that's what I see in the cup. Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh-wee. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, and this, see that well again, I'm back to the well. I just want to tell you, all alongside it, those are not waves, they're mountains, and it's like you're just climbing right over the mountains. Can you see those? They're waves that look like mountain waves, like tops of peaks. If you can see it, again, comment. Well, that's what it's talking about. You're climbing the mountain, and that alligator here all of a sudden turns good because you're climbing the top of the mountain. And what's up there? But a horseshoe, a lucky horseshoe. Things are working for you. That's the coffee cup reading. Now, this reading, I want you to realize that, usually when I read a coffee cup reading, this part, I'd say the next 30 days, watch and see kind of how things fold out. I hope this something resonated with you and how to handle it. Remember, be your own counsel. That's what I get from you. All your spirit guides and stuff are with you. You're protected, baby. God's good. Spirit's good. Okay. Now, what I did is I grabbed my angel deck. The angels are, this song comes to me, walking up that King's Highway, keep on walking, angels to guide you, love all around you. Come on, kind spirit. Woo. God's good. So I got this reading, and what was singing this song to me was my ancestors. It kind of came to me. So what I'm going to do is read my angel deck and know that what I'm telling you is that it's the ancestors talking to you, people from long ago. Most of the people that are listening to this channel, my subscribers, are part of a diaspora. Our ancestors come from slavery. They came from all over the world. There's more than just the African diaspora. During that period, we were everything from colonization to slavery. But our DNA is telling our ancestors that I, listen to, that come to me, we're the survivors. Now, the Spirit keeps telling me we're surviving and everything's okay. This message is for all of you who are part of the diaspora, the American diaspora, from all the way from Canada all the way to South America. We're still here and we're surviving. This is a message from our ancestors telling us to keep going, keep going and surviving. So I want to know what they want to say about this situation, your situation. Let's see, first of all, what is the situation? What are we dealing with? Where are we at right now? Well, I kind of pre-pulled these cards, shuffled and meditated and prayed on them. The first card I pulled was the wheel. Can you see that? What it's saying or what it's all about is this. It's like the number 10 comes to me. It's a new beginning. It's a new time. It's ain't no time for delay. It's starting over again. It's the end of whatever you were going through, and now it's time for a new beginning. And believe it or not, the moon is working with you. It's a new moon. It's a new moon phase anyway. And so you can still tweak and make plans and do things. But faith is with you, and, just saying what this card is trying to say. A change is, it's an opportunity for your happiness. It's a time for you to grow. You just need to plan and kind of make up your mind what you want to do. This is where you're at. You don't know, but it's a new beginning. It's almost like it's not the Fool's card, but it is. It's the number 10 card, and it's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune, like it's going to happen. Something's going to come to you. Now, that's what the situation is. What do you want to do? Well, let me move this over here a minute. Excuse me. So I can... Okay. Kind of spirit, show me what you want to show. Okay. This is the basis of that situation. And this is what the coffee cup was saying and everything else. Oh, let me turn it around right. Can you see that? It's a perspective card. What that really amounts to is the hangman. That's what the regular tarot cards would tell you. But can you see that angel there? That angel is upside down, upside down. Well, what does that mean? That means to me, just what Spirit's telling me and my ancestors, all my spiritual guides and dimensional beings. I thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, right now, this is what the situation is all about. You're kind of hanging out there. You don't know quite what to do. You haven't made up your mind. You're deciding. Well, it's a, trying to figure out, is this the right way to do it? Is this the wrong way to do it? But right now, just hang on, because he's going to say, pause for reflection and insight. And just listen again to that quiet voice inside of you. If you listen to it, that's your ancestors talking to you, telling you how to do this. And right now, they're telling you, listen to that quiet voice, and it's going to come out all right. That's what this card is. And that's what the situation is about. Because what did you get the first time? Who is this? This is you. And this is the way the spirits and your ancestors are seeing you right now, the situation that you're in. It's a wheel of fortune. It's a new beginning. So what are you going to do with that? Think about it. It might be another way to do it, Now, the next card I pulled is all about kind of slipped here, but it's good. Okay. This is telling you again, release the past. While you're sitting up there thinking about what to do, quit holding on to whatever was holding you back. You can't take that old stuff with you, the old hurt, the old pain, because you got a card for you to start over again, do whatever you want to do. That's what this card is telling us. The three of Michael. Michael's all about protection and your mind. What are you thinking about? So he's telling you, the angels and your guides are telling you, let that past go. Let it go. Again, they're telling you that's what this card's all about. Now, moving right along. What's influenced you? What's your secret? You got so many guides and people to protect you, but here's the mighty thing, the secret that you may not know is the High Priestess card. You see that? Now, the High Priestess is all about what you can't see. Spirits and guides and things that are looking over you and protecting you. They're all around you, and you can't see it, but they're there. This is the way Spirit's giving me to tell y'all. Your ancestors saying, don't worry, we got your back. They've been with you across the seas and been all kind of places. But, it's the unseen and the seen. This is what this card is all about. It's telling you, you see some things, but you can't see everything. All you got to do is reach back inside. I keep want to say, listen to that quiet voice inside of you telling you what to do, because they're guiding you. Oh, this is a beautiful reading. Oh, my goodness. Now, what's right here and present, what you're worried about, or what's happening with you right at the moment is the Five of Aries. Ariel. Okay, this is another angel. This is the angel deck. But, what you're going through right now, everything passes, and you're not by yourself. This card is about material things and all these stuff that's kind of worrying you right now. Like the song said, how I'm going to pay the rent, Come on, kind spirit. Somebody out there worried about rent money. So, but other things too, whatever it is, the baby ain't got no shoes or whatever. Point is that, there's help out there. You just got to, again, listen to that quiet voice, because you got all these things. What's behind the curtain, or the veil, if you will, it's people and things out there to help you, and they're going to come to you. They're on the way. Don't worry so much. That's what this card's about. This is where you're at right now. Okay. Now, in the near future, if things keep going the way they are, 4 Gabriel comes up. Okay? And what that's about is this. Joy. Joy, joy, joy. You know, take a minute. The number 4 to me always means stability. I worry about things that's stable. Don't worry about it. Keep things the way they are. Hold on to the hold on. But Gabriel is all about. What do you say? Gabriel's about be the same as wands in the regular tarot. It's about action and stuff. And so this is telling you time for celebration, abundance, rewards for hard work. You've been working at it. You see, you've been doing that. You've been thinking about Spirit's been helping you. But what's coming up is, time to celebrate a little bit. Okay? Hold on. You see that beautiful couple there? They're going through the 4, I think you call it you see the 4 poles. That's all about stability and love. It's time to hold on. Just hold on, celebrate, enjoy where you're at right now. Okay. Now, this is what you don't know that you got going. This is your talents and things that you can do. You got them. Other people don't know you got them. This is your talent. And it's the Knight of Gabriel. Again, action. It's telling you, look, this Knight is telling you, this is you, this thing that you got that you don't know. Time to take action. Go ahead. You like a knight. You see that knight, the angels guiding there? You see that? Well, that's what it's all about. Telling you, there's the angel telling you, go ahead. And you see that horse just galloping, going forward with whatever your intentions were, whatever you set for, whatever your goals are. It's a time to take action. You'll know when it's time to take action, because what have you been doing? What you've been doing is listening to that quiet voice, and all your guides are looking at. Look at this. The High Priestess. Oh, this is a beautiful reading. The High Priestess, the Wheel card. These are major arcana cards. So this stuff is really happening and strong, and you need to do it. Work on it. They're saying which people don't know and nobody else knows but you. You got the action and everything you need to do it. And look at that knight leading you right on. Boy, that's beautiful. Now, this card here is about the environment around you. And it's a Gabriel again, it's a wand. In other words, action card. This is the action card. And it's the Ace of Gabriel. So what does that mean? Gabriel's the angel that blows the horn. Remember, Gabriel's blowing his horn. That means action. It's a gift. A gift is coming your way. People around you, things around you. What's your environment looking at you? It's opportunity around you. It's inspiration around you. But it's time to, again, it's the Ace. Ace is number 1, which is all about beginnings. So it's time to take action. Okay? When you make up your mind, which you're going to make your mind up real quick. Okay? Soon. Okay, now the next card here is your hopes and fear. It's Queen. Queen, see, this is telling you again, everything's okay. You might be scared of fear, but this card is telling you, this is the Queen. And the Queen is all about nurturing, taking care of that feminine energy that we all have. We have both energies. These cards are gender neutral. They might be looking at a woman, but it doesn't matter if it's a woman or a man. It don't matter. In the cards and the spirit, it's all one gender. It's gender neutral. So this Queen is telling you, you got the ability and everything, because it is Aries. I want to tell you that, everything is beautiful, practical, and wise advice. She's got all this. This is the environment around you that you can't go wrong with. No, this is hopes and fears, right? This is hopes and fears. So don't be worried. Let it go. You got it. You have it within you. within inside of you. You know, we are a part of the universe. All of us, we're one thing. We're all together. Everything, your environment, everything is a part of you. You are a part of everything. When you do that, this is what you're bringing to the fight, if you will. You bring in your ability to nurture and take care of you and others. You know, it's your ability to make these decisions that care for others and yourself. You know, this is so beautiful, beautiful, practical, wise advice. You know, this, again, listen to that, your ancestors. And the way you talk to your ancestors, again, is when you're listening to them, sometimes they'll just come to you. They'll just come to you. And when I say they're coming to you, and they're coming to you right now, thank you, kind spirit. You know, whenever you want to talk to them and figure out what to do when you don't know, listen to what you're talk to them. You know, like with your auntie years ago, you just start talking to them. I'm sure, you know, everybody's probably done this. You know, like somebody passed away recently, and you know, like let's say a parent, you know, and you saying you're cooking something like you're making a cake, and you put the eggs in there and blah blah blah, and you just come to you just out of clear blue sky. Oh shoot, Mama, what did I used to put in that? What did you put in that? And the answer come back to you just like that. You know you need to put some flour in that. You know. Well, that's the way you talk to your ancestors. All you got to do is really think about them, never forget them, and it's always there for you. Okay, that was that one card. Now, this card here is the final outcome of this reading. I hope this outcome, it's a 5. 5 of divine guidance. You see that card? 5 is the number to me about change. It means change, you know, like right in the middle of the numbers. 1 to 10 and 5 is right in the middle. So it's change. You're changing from the high numbers, the low numbers to the high numbers. You know, you're halfway through the battle. But again, this card is called divine guidance. Well, divine guidance means you're divinely guided, just what it says. You know, in other words, if you really looked at this reading, look at all this. These are all guides, ancestral reading. Look at this. These are all major arcana cards. You see that? So something's happening. Change is happening real quick. The outcome of this is basically telling you, you see all them cards? They're all about now, happening. You know, you got a whole bunch of wands, which is action, swords, you know. This is a beautiful reading. You know, you're ready to make a move. All you got to do is listen to yourself, listen to those voices, and you're going to be just fine. Now, I pulled, because it is kind of we're in the waxing phase of the moon, or the new moon phases. We're going towards the half moon, which is really the first quarter moon, where you take action. But right now, you're still at a point where you can, you can still clean up, get rid of whatever's bothering you, and go ahead and be clear about your intent, what you want. Okay. And the answer this is what this card is saying, is the full moon in Gemini. I pulled the moon card, and basically what it's saying is the answers you need are coming. Now, that means this. If you do what cards and everything is telling you, listen to that quiet voice and go ahead and move forward. You know, you got the strength card, you got, this reading is so beautiful. All you got to do is really make up your mind. This is time to tweak it before that half moon comes in there. So the moon and everything is working with you. You know, I want you to just take this reading. Again, if anything resonated with you, if you saw what I saw in the cup, then please comment you saw it. If you didn't see it, comment, say you didn't see it. If anything in this reading did resonate with you and it helped you in any way, that's what it was for. And you know how to communicate with your ancestors. I hope that helped you a little bit, because it works for me. You know, it touched with me all the time. And I told, thank you, kind spirit. Thank you all for, you know, listening and listening to this message. I hope somebody got something out of it, because, you know, Spirit keeps on telling me to keep on doing it. Sooner or later, you know, I listen to my guides and so forth, and they told me to go ahead and do this reading. So thank you very much. And again, comment, or please, if you liked it, punch a like and subscribe. Miss you already. Your Spirit-Seer checking out. Boom.